We strolled our local mall last night, trying to find gifts for young relatives. We went into the trendy shops. Did you know the Final Fantasy game franchise is up to number 16? 16 Final Fantasies. Maybe they should stop calling it that, since it's obviously never going to end. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling my age. Hi, I'm Irene, and this is the INCWorks studio, all dolled up for the season. Producer Mike has been ordering things again. And is that not the most hesitant bag grab you've ever seen? As if you couldn't tell this had already been opened. Packages rarely open up that easily. Unless it's a bag of chips and you pull too hard, causing salty snacks to fly everywhere. Okay, so there's a bunch of pen and ink stuff from Fountain Pen Revolution, also known as FPR for short. Apparently, they had some good sales going on, Black Friday and all that. I made a half-hearted attempt at corralling everything into an attractive arrangement, but I gave up pretty quick. Way to show my discount code. Well, it's not like I'm going to spend any more this holiday season. Somebody should use it. Hey, look, it's a sticker. I'll slap that on a notebook. That weird hand gesture was just me admiring my nail polish. Very pretty for a dollar store product. I mean, it's so cheap it doesn't even have a color name. I kid you not. On the label, it says nail polish, followed by a 3-digit code. So what are we examining first? 2 fountain pens. These are the same model, the FPR Himalaya version 2, both with gold tone accents. Yeah, calm down there. It's not a disease. It's just an ink stain. One is in saffron orange acrylic, the other is green ebonite, with extra fine and fine nibs, respectively. Interestingly, only the ebonite version had FPR etched on the band. The acrylic version had no etching, which doesn't make sense to me since they have the same banding material. By the way, this isn't a testing or demonstrating video, and it's definitely not a review. It's unboxing and first impressions only. I'm going to share a very early impression, and that's that these are low-cost pens. I base that on the feel in my hand, which is very lightweight, and the dull appearance of the green ebonite barrel and cap. Now, I am not that knowledgeable about pen-making materials, but in my opinion, the acrylic version has a higher-end look to it. The swirling has more depth and a shimmery luster. I believe that last is referred to as chatoyance. So although they cost the same, if I didn't know better, I would have said the orange one was pricier. I'm talking about this because I recently posted a video titled 5 Fountain Pens Under $21. So I can't help but make some superficial comparisons right off the bat. These pens here were listed at $35 each on the FPR online store. Producer Mike snagged them during a buy one get one deal. I've yet to test them, and when that time comes, maybe they'll wow me, but I'm tempering my expectations for now. As I disassembled the pens, I noticed residue of some sort coating the nib on the ebonite one and in the converters of both. I don't know if it was lubricant or something else, but as I washed the parts, there was evidence of ink in one of the converters. Now, I totally understand that product testing is a thing, as is return to stock, so I wasn't freaked out about it. I also want to point out that FPR is apparently a small family business. They are partnered with manufacturers in India, and that's what we have here, an Indian-made fountain pen, so I'm really curious to see how much I like these. So yeah, as with any new pen I get, I washed these as well. But I'm thinking I should probably apply some lubricant to the threads. Oh yeah, the converter is a screw-in type. I haven't encountered many of those, so that's interesting. Most of my converters are push in and pull out, and I have no idea which is more desirable. This is my first Kaweko. It's a German company, so it's likely pronounced Kaweco, but I just like saying Kaweco. What I really want to say is Kawako, but I don't see that catching on. This is the sport model with an extra fine nib, and the barrel color is green. Well, I would call it teal, but you do you, Kawako. I've heard a lot about these pens, and they seem to have quite a following. I've got to admit, I was underwhelmed. It's so small. But that's the beauty of these things. They're compact at a smidge over 4 inches long in capped mode. Posting the cap on the barrel adds a bit, making it 5¼ inches long. That feels plenty comfortable in my hand. An ink cartridge came included, but producer Mike knows I'm not all that interested in cartridges, at least not at this time. So he ordered a couple of accessories separately, a Mini-Piston converter and a gold-plated clip. I believe that converter can hold a 0.5 milliliter of ink. Once clipped and capped, my impression grew more favorable. Gotta admit, it's an attractive little instrument. I had to pull out my magnifier for the next items. 1.7 milliliter ink samples. They're special because they were featured in Diamine's ink vent calendars from previous years. One is Winter Spice and the other is Winter Miracle. The swatches I've seen show them as beautiful colors with high sheen. Yeah, I am stoked. The last items are 4 30ml bottles of Diamine inks. I have quite a little Diamine collection going on because we've found some good deals in the past on multi-bottle bundles. I don't recall what producer Mike said about the prices on these, but with these 4 new colors, my Diamine ink bottle collection is up to 12. 14 including the vials. By the way, what do you all think of the INCWorks Studio Holiday set dressing? Pretty spiffy, eh? It's care of good friend Gail. Yes, she dropped off another seasonal care package, this time with all sorts of holiday goodies like German gingerbread cookies, chocolate Santas. Well, I won't go down the list. It was extensive. But that's where these new colorful trimmings for my work table came from, and I'm freaking excited about it. I'm happy to share this unboxing experience. I had a good time. Can you believe there are some people out there who cannot stand unboxing videos? Crazy, right? No, I take that back. It's not crazy. It's simply different strokes for different folks. And yes, I was using that phrase even before the 1980s sitcom. But don't call me boomer. I am Gen X and proud of it. So until next time, if you ever catch me at Hot Topic looking confused, then clapping and pointing while yelling, I got that reference. Just humor me and stay artsy, my friends.